All right, I wanted to do a quick update on Maid safe to the dollar on Bittrex price feed. So this is becoming one of those situations where the deep retrace is setting up a situation of exactly how much lower low could this thing go. And while the frustration level for anyone who's been holding it, especially if you bought it at the top, and if you bought it at the top, and if you've been hodling this, God bless you, because it takes quite a bit of um, strength to kind of just hodl and let it go. From a perspective of time, of let's say years to come, it may not matter much. So if I draw a line, trend line across the bottoms, we can also do an Elliott wave count here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these waves could show that it went up, touched it, down, bottom, trend line, top, bottom, exceeded the top line. This was a bearish wick, and it certainly showed the effects of it. So what's important is right here. The key is as to whether this break or the bottom line is going to be decisive or not. And this trend line can act as a very good sizable support if it holds. You might say, okay, well, it's already pierced it, gone through it. Oh, let me get rid of this circle. It did it here, came through and up. Notice how earlier I said this was a bearish wick, where it temporarily pierced it, came back in, tried to do it again, but it failed, and therefore it had a decline. So price can pierce it. It did once, twice. As long as the piercing is not a decisive breach, where price pierces and stays below, and then fails to come back in, that's different. Would be a decisive breach. But if price goes down one more time, comes back in, and maybe does it even one more time and comes back in, that can be different. In a situation like this, you're looking at a bullish wick. And that bull wick is likely to be what will be the event or events, if there's more than one, that'll wash out the weak hands. That's why it's called a bull wick. Many of the weak hands will panic sell into this, thinking that this major support is broken, everyone sell, run for your lives. And as soon as you get rid of them, as soon as they sell and there are no more sellers left, it comes right back up like a buoy pressed into the water and rises right back up. So I think it's important to consider that and not panic, and see that the evidence of it is right here as well on an opposite of a bear wick, which I misspelled. Right here. It tried mighty hard to get past this resistance. And I think the support is pretty big, pretty sizable. Even if we get temporary breaches, I think this was a major temporary breach. Again, tried again, and it ran out of buyers. And then it went vertical drop twice down to where we are now. Now we have to give it to the sellers, their last remaining sellers, using bull wicks. And then we should be able to reach back towards the upper line, the trend line. All right, I hope this has been helpful. As always, please do consider providing an upvote for this blog, which is now going to be on D2. And any consideration on that or for VSteam as well will be much appreciated. Have a great day.